Brian, how are we gonna get out of this mess? I know. The cages that are just hanging from the ceiling, creating a path out of the cave.
Well, yeah, dude. Do you think the people who built this place would just make it so that there's no way out?
All right, guys. I know you're saying we're in a cave full of explosives. It's crazy, but like, let's have like a backup plan in case we need to get out. You want to just hang some yellow painted cages?
Where you jump from chandelier to chandelier over a chasm.
Let's do that. Yeah, it brings the room together. It lights it up a little bit, and we have an escape route. Fucking easy shit. I think it's
an escape route. Let's have an escape route where you have to walk through a pit of hot coals and loaded bear traps.
It's so nobody can come the other way. It's like a check valve, but for people.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah.
It's not even a terrible idea.
No way. It's not the worst. We'll know the traps are there. It's not a trap if you know where it is.
Oh God.
Jeez. Well, I'm glad that they built over the cave full of flammable stuff. They built a bunch of buildings that were equally, if not more flammable than the gas.
God. I have like no frame of reference for where you are.
No, do you not recognize the buildings of like the Oh, okay. See ya, dude.
That guy's way too overdramatic.
Yeah. Oh, I'm only on fire. If he had stopped, dropped, and rolled, he would have made it, dude.
He would have made it, but he's just
learned that shit in kindergarten. Instead, he really took the drop part the most seriously of the 3 steps.
Oh God.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe the air resistance as he falls will put out the flames, and then he'll just die when he hits the ground.
Do you see? There's a map up there, and there's just a fucking arrow that says leaves. It's just pointing.
I think it says no one leaves. But
okay, that makes a lot more sense.
But you're right. Just leaves. Right there.
I was just like, what are they trying to note? In case we ever have a leaf shortage, now we'll know exactly where to go.
If we ever have to feed our giraffes, we'll know where the extra storage is.
You just got shot by a bunch of bullets and Laura just didn't even care.
Yeah, dude. I just shot that guy with a flaming arrow while the world is flaming around him. And now he's just walking away like it's no big deal.
Man, I wish I lived in this universe where humans are made out of fucking adamantium. Never mind.
Well, they can still burn to death. Like, fire's still the worst thing in the... Who knew that adamantium, like, the weakness of adamantium was fire?
Laura, you're alive.
So are you. I mean, are you okay? What happened?
Did she just say, who are you?
No, she was wondering where he's been.
Okay.
I couldn't free her without a weapon.
Which is an excellent question. Like, he's not, like...
They're insane murderers, Dr.
He's not, like,
we need to get our people
bound
out
or
of here.
anything. He just is walking around.
I think he's in cahoots with the bad guys. He's not freaked out at all about this.
I think he might be a bad guy.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's not good. Also, Lara, why did you not just shoot him? You had a perfect opportunity.
Shoot
Who would have found out? She could have just killed that man. He was the one who questioned her on the boat. She is never going to let her live that down if he lives.
Why am I even here?
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Is he the why am I even here guy?
Yeah, that was the... He's like, why am I even here? And he also couldn't flay a fish.
Yeah.
You were like, God damn it, it's still all floppy even though it's dead.
Okay.
I don't understand.
It's like one of those memes that's like the birth of a supervillain.
Why are you doing this?
You're searching for logic.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back when I thought ships could reach us in planes
This is where,
in the sky.
what's his face? demonstrates that he might not be a very good guy. I know he had the whole hood and like the spiky scepter and the whole try to burn her alive thing like against him already. But now he's really proving to be evil.
You had the power to release us.
Put-
Many have given up their souls
There's-
willingly.
I don't. There's no spray paint in this universe. What the fuck is all over this guy?
This must
He's like covered in all this speckledy white paint.
with your life.
Talcum powder.
He's just fucking got terrible eczema or some shit. Or rash or whatever.
He's just really sweaty from the fire, dude. He's trying to keep the moisture down, alright? A little talc all over the body.
It's okay.
Keeps you from getting body rash.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh god.
Come on.
My weapons.
It helps with sunburn and regular burn.
We need to leave before he comes back.
Didn't she already have a gun?
No, she, you remember when that guy was like, you killed my brother, now I'm gonna kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took all the guns. But she got the bow and arrow back when she jumped into the blood. Like, she, like, stole it from over, like, her shoulder and then jumped into the blood.
Oh,
That's why I had the bow up to this point. And then my guns.
okay.
Yeah, this game actually has continuity, like, to a degree. Like, yeah, I gotta give you some there.
Goddamn fucking blonde guy. This is totally a bad guy, man.
No way. But he's a lovable character that no one could dislike. He hasn't been set up to be a villain this whole time. What are you talking about? You're crazy. I don't know, just the whole like crying about the fish and the like crying about not finding Yamatai and all that. And on top of that, him just like showing up and being like, oh, I get to walk around freely as long as I act friendly towards them. Did I just shoot the dynamite on his belt and it blew him up?
I think
Oh
you
my
might have.
god, that is so cool. I'm a genius. Oh shit, that's actually just dynamite. That's regular dynamite. That's not good dynamite.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You fucking popped him in the noggin, bro.
Thanks, I'm a pro. Best.
There goes that streak.
I was trying to shoot the dynamite on
Yeah,
his
you're
belt.
aiming
He
for
was,
the dynamite, aren't you?
he was flopping around like a motherfucker. Like, what am I supposed to do? He was twirling like a ballerina. Jesus, it's not like he was getting shot in the shoulders each time, like alternating rotations.
They're covered in metal, and they're trying to
Yeah.
play this off like
Watch
they're
this.
fireproof
Watch this
suits.
shit. This guy's fucking dead. Why didn't that kill him? Why didn't that kill him?
What did you do?
I thought I like upgraded my dodge thing so that when like I dodge, I get that quick time event. It's supposed to kill him.
Oh, okay. I like how they're playing this off like they have fireproof suits, even though they're clad in fucking metal.
Yeah, and
Which-
there's just very clearly like the padding on them too. That
Like
looks
Jesus, you
completely
overheating
flammable.
that shit in like 2 seconds.
Yeah. And I'm sweating like a bitch in here, but that girl ain't gonna be able to shoot me.
Oh,
Phew.
never mind, I'm dead.
Thank God I've got this giant machete spear and not a fucking minigun like my friend has.
Well, Jerry, you get the minigun, and well, Tommy, we got this broom with a stick on it.
Yeah.
got
That's just
this
a
broom
broom
with a
with another
lawnmower blade
broom
on it.
tied to it. Yeah, I mean, you know. We've got to earn
Well, I
our
was a
weapons.
janitor, so
Yeah. You ever seen Jackie Chan with a broom in a movie? He always makes it look cool. Just be Jackie Chan. I don't understand why you're being such a pessimist, Jerry.
oh god.
Anytime I can work Jackie Chan into one of my jokes, I'm gonna do it.
Dude, I love Jackie Chan.
Didn't he get like a Hall of Fame or like a? He got like some really big honor recently.
He got like a, I think, best all-around guy award.
You know, he deserved it.
He got a
Best actor
quintessential
even in
cool
an
guy.
animated movie. or even in an animated show.
Did you know that Jackie Chan was not voiced by Jackie Chan in Jackie Chan Adventures?
Wasn't what?
Yeah.
That just seems impossible. In fact, I don't believe you.
Well, it's the truth, man.
That would explain why his English was better than Jackie Chan's.
Yeah.
Because I've heard that apparently Jackie Chan's English isn't that great.
Yeah.
Like he's just really good at like reading phonetically for
That makes
scripts.
sense.
And that just makes me respect him all the more.
Oh.
Go, all of you. Find
Sorry,
the
man.
chosen one. This one is
That's
mine.
okay. I needed to take a sip of water while that man was saying, "You killed my brother. Now I'm gonna shoot you with an anti-air gun from point blank."
I like how
Still
it's
can't
tearing.
kill me.
I like how it's,
Grazed me.
I like how it's tearing apart the terrain because of how powerful the bullets are. But I bet you could take like at least a couple of those bullets and just be fine.
Yeah, I think one of them like gently grazed my spine, and it was like, you're fine. Look at this. That's the best way to take on a gunner. And then I take his gun, and I definitely don't just have fucking 10 guns on my person. Now, I want to shoot him with the big gun. It's a good thing that guy has one bum eye, because if he had two, he would have been able to fucking hit me.
You just launched that grenade launcher. You just launched that grenade sideways. Did you see that? It's not come out of the nose right.
No, dude, it's a good game. It's a good game. What are you talking about? It's a great game. What are you talking about? I've got some duct tape in my pocket. I'm going to duct tape this thing to my gun. Look, I'm a badass now.
Okay.